Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how we can use Argo CD as our CD in our CI/CD setup, right? So, guys, in my previous video, if you watch that particular video, I'm going to share the link as well in the readme.md, right? So, in that particular video, I've shown you how you can I showed you guys how we can use the GitLab dynamic runners with Kubernetes, right? So everything I've done previously in the EKS AWS, now what I've done, I've used the GKE. So I already set up all the stuff. For instance, I set up the GitLab dynamic runners. So the same steps you need to follow if you are using the GKA or AKS, right? So AWS I already covered, so I'm not going to cover the previous steps which we have already done. If you want to see how we can set up that, you can watch the particular video, right? In this particular video, we are going to follow the next step, which is to do the CD part, and for that we are going to use the Argo CD, right? So guys, what I've done, I've already set up the Argo CD as well. If you want to see the Argo CD, what you need to do is simply navigate to my channel, and here navigate to the search and simply type Argo CD, right? So the detailed steps how you can set up the Argo CD, if you want to see that, you can easily watch that. And I've added the link of that particular repository as well in that particular repository, which I'm going to share with you guys in the video description, right? So guys, we are going to continue our deployment through GitLab Dynamic Runners with Kubernetes and our Argo CD to set up. So in this video, we're going to complete that, right? So what I'm going to do, let me show you guys. So let me open this is Lens. I've already brought this guy in Lens. So if I navigate to the Argo CD, okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the port forwarding. So let me do that. So if I do navigate to the section right from here, if I navigate to the network services, and I need to find the Argo CD server. This is a server, right? And I'm going to do the port forwarding. Let's say I want to use my local port 8080, and let's do that. So I'm going to save it, and it is going to open the default browser, right? So I'm going to simply copy this guy, close it, and I'm going to open this guy here, and let me simply paste it here, right? So let's do that. So I'm going to click this guy, proceed, and Argo CD is now available, and I'm going to log in. So it is going to ask me the password. I'm going to provide the password admin, and for the sorry, username is admin. And for the password, what I'm going to do, navigate to the config secrets. Here you will find the initial admin secret. Definitely, you can change that, but I'm going to do that later, right? So our main focus in this video is to do the automation of CD part. So guys, this is my sample application regarding that. I already shown you guys. If you want to see how we set up the Argo CD and all the application stuff, you can do that. But as we use the dynamic runners, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how we can do the CD part now. So guys, if I scroll it up, you will see that CI is updated by me, right? And I've done all the stuff for you guys shortly. So this is the stage regarding the build, which is called also the CI, continuous integration. Then we are going to do some testing, and then we are going to do deploy, right? Which is the CD part. And CD part, as I told you in my previous video, that GitLab also provide the agents, but we are not going to use that because Argo CD is much more powerful, flexible, and give you the GitOps approach. That's why we will be using Argo CD, right? So this is the deploy stage. So test stage is just simply I'm going to use the running test. So if you see, guys, I'm using the image in the build stage, in the CS stage is the podman, and we have already already seen that. In the test stage, I'm using the Python Slim, and also in the deploy stage, I'm going to use the image Python Slim. And regarding that, you can use your, custom already built image where you don't need to install Git, wget, and also I'm installing the YQ. YQ is a YAML editor in the CI/CD approach. What we are going to do, we are going to update the values.yaml, right? And we are going to update the um, tag with the commit, right? Which is the CA commit shell, right? So let me do that. And if I navigate to uh, the other repository, for instance, let me show you from the README MD as well. So if you click this guy and want to show you some of the stuff from the README MD, right, guys, so this is our application repo, right? And guys, if I scroll it down, what I've done, I've created a new repo for you guys. And in that particular repo, I'm going to put my Helm charts, and we are going to clone that particular repo, right? And then we are going to do commit. Once the Argo CD application sees that commit automatically done, it is going to update our application to the new tag. So, guys, regarding that particular repo, I added the link here. I'm going to click it. Okay, let me click this guy um, in another tab. If I scroll it down, right, and so this is the repository, right? This is our Argo CD repository, but this is the private repository. I need to tell you that what I've done, I've added this particular private repository um, in my Argo CD. So if I navigate to the Argo CD section here, and if I scroll it down and in the settings section in the repositories, you will see this repository is added, and these are the credentials set to it. So this is not publicly accessible, right? And this is the latest version of that particular repository. How we can set up the Argo CD latest version? I've already added the Helm command here and the repo link as well. You can use that. Let me show you that part as well. So if you want to set up the Argo CD, simply you need to add this particular repo, right? And if you want to set up the latest version, you need to simply copy this command. Excuse me. So it is going to set up that, right? Regarding the runner, I've already shown you we have the runner available. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to navigate to first of all, want to show you the commit section which we want to build. So our pipeline is currently manual. You want to automate that, you can do that. And even you can do that automation in terms of triggering, like it should be automatically built when the merge request is created, or the PR request is generated. So guys, if you navigate to the code and commit section, see what is the latest commit. So E0FP, right? So I want to build that. So navigate to the pipeline section, right? And sorry, I'm in the wrong repository. So I need to navigate to this repo. So if I navigate to the code section, and here I want to commit this section. So this is the Helm Argo CD. So previously I've done these builds. So 1CDBF, right? I want to build that particular commit. And if I navigate to the build section, right? If I'm going to click the build, and I'm going to click this run pipeline, okay, and click on the run pipeline. Even I can do start from there as well, but I just want to show you these are the three build stages, right? You can do many things in the GitLab, YAML, and do whatever you want to do, but I want to do make things simple to make sure you have better understanding. So first of all, guys, we are going to do the build, right? And let me open this in another tab, and you'll see one dynamic prisoner is going to be automatically available. So if I click the section GitLab, right, and okay, let me do that. If I navigate to the pod section, shortly you will see one dynamic prisoner is going to be available, and this is our GKE sandbox or play around environment. You see one provisioner has set up, and this provision, dynamic provision, is going to build our pipeline. So you will see that we will be using um, this runner, right? So from Prodman, this is the one which we are actually building our stuff, and it is going to create, push the image to our repository, uh, uh, which is the registry. So what you need to do, let me build that, and I will show you that particular push, which is going to be pushed to our registry. So guys, this is the public one. I've added the commands how you can set up the credential regarding your private registry and pull the images. So if I navigate to the deploy section, and if I navigate to the container registry, you will see that particular SHA is going to be pushed here. So you see pushed just now. So one CBD, right? And okay, this is, let me just refresh it. This is the commit we have I've already shown you guys. So see, it has passed and this job is done. So guys, if I run this particular pipeline in the test job, you can add your test. Definitely, I've added a simple command, but you can run your test according to your application which you want to do testing before deploying through the Argo CD to your Kubernetes cluster, right? So again, it is going to pull the image, but this time you see it has pulled the Python Slim image. Definitely, you can have your build your own custom image, do the integration testing, regression testing, all that stuff. You can do that. Regarding the testing phase, I've already make videos. You can watch those particular videos, right? So this part is done, and just simply refresh it. You will see that two jobs, build and test, are completed. So let me click on the refresh. So now, guys, what we are going to do, we are going to do the deploy part. So let me show you that part. Currently, the image tag, if I click this guy, and if I click this section, and then if I hover to this one, so if you see the tag section, GitLab Runners, after that registry, D72B5 has been deployed, right? So you can do the, automation, manual automation, or you want to simply automate this complete pipeline. If the previous pipeline is successful, you can do that in GitLab. But I just want to show you guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this guy, right? And I'm going to open this in another tab. So what it will done, it is going to actually install, first of all the packages, but you don't need to do all the packages during your pipeline. I'm installing it because I've not actually pushed or build my images, like image where I should install the Git, wget, and YQ utility. So you don't need to do that every time and do the installation of those particular packages, right? So in this repo, let me show you guys this part. This part is successfully done. What it has done, it has actually updated this part, which is through the YQ utility, and now it is get out the contents of values.yaml. So what it has done, it has updated to the newer tag, right? And it has done the commit, right? And let me show you that part. And after doing the commit, it has actually pushed that latest image tag, which is this one, to our Helm registry. What it has done before that, it has cloned it. So let me navigate to repository and show you the stuff, and let me show you that part. So all three steps are successfully completed regarding the CD part. So let me show you that. So now let me show you, if I navigate to the code section repository, and although I've already shown you guys, but just want to show you what has been done. So we are actually doing the app update, apt-get install, and wget utility, installing the YQ. Although this part should be in the real world, it should be built in your baked in your image, and you just simply need to pull that your custom image, right? Even it is a public one or private. So what it does, we are now cloning that particular private repository. So in line number 41, we are cloning that, and we are going to cd into that. Then we are going to do the update of image tag, which is living in this directory, hello values.yaml, right? So we are updating that, doing the commit and push to our Helm repository. So it has done that. So um, if I navigate to application section, let me show you that part. So if I click it, by default, it will take 3 to 5 minutes. But let's say I just want to do a refresh. Okay. So you see, automatic syncing has started because we have set up the application in a way that we set up the self prune and auto sync and self-failing enabled. So you see that particular tag has been deployed. So that is how powerful it is to, if you use the Argo CD and if you want rollback, you can do that as well. Even through the commits and even from the Argo CD section, you can do the rollbacks. History and rollbacks are there. So previously, I've done all the previous deployments and all the stuff. If I want rollback to previous revision, I can do that. So from here you can do that rollback, but this is how guys you can do that. And in the last I just want to show you that okay, let me, everything is updated. So if I navigate to the repository, in last I just need to show you, if I navigate to the other repository, helm target, this one. So if I navigate to the section, let's say navigate to this commit section, you see, and this commit has been done few minutes ago. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.